Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night Hang with Jonathan Rollins. Hope everybody's doing good, doing well. Proper English, got a little beverage here. Looking forward to hanging out with y'all tonight. Missed you guys last week. So now I got my little info here. We'll wait for a few more people to get in and then we'll get started. I feel like Eddie Murphy of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. Hey. um, what up, Big Bang? What up, Ida? Hello. Hello. Skål, Johan. Skål. I know the mic's right at my throat, so if I burp, y'all just got to deal with that, you know? Hello, Matthias. Hello. Skål på dig. Här är öl I glaset. Let me know what you're drinking. I'd like to know what I'm drinking with you guys tonight on this lovely Tuesday evening. I'm here in the sound lounge, just doing what I do. Suzanne, what's up? How you doing? Cheers, Sam. Cheers, mate. Hey, hems mycket hey. Yes, I like that. Never heard that before. I'm sure it's probably the same. I like it. All chill. All right, good to know. Good to know. Hey, Dad. V-Sis. What up, V-Sis? Patronus. Björn Beef said about to get some flygande Jakob. Okay. Soda water. We got a soda water drinker. Okay. Oh, Susan. Wow. Just come in firing, huh, Josephine? I mean, let us get in and get comfortable before you start throwing out requests. Jeez. I missed you guys. Let me say hello to everybody, Josephine. Jeez. Pizza in a mug. Okay. Oh, I guess so. Technically, it's kind of, yeah. I'm drinking a pizza. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Can I sculpture your head in clay? Do what you want, man. Oh, okay. Hey, hem smicke hey is a song. Might have to add that. A finished long drink. I wonder what that is. All right. Finnish girl living in Sweden. Cool. Uh, what about Chuck Jackson? I don't know Chuck Jackson. I do like Sam Cooke though. I might know Chuck Jackson if I hear it. I don't know. Old Susie and Brawl Request. Okay. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We'll let a few more people come in, you know. Let me know what you guys are drinking. What up, Frederick? Yo, what up? And then I'll tell you guys what we're gonna talk about tonight. How we're gonna hang on this Tuesday night hang. What? Make a pizza in a mug, microwave it, then you enjoy. That shit's weird as fleeing the Yakult. What the hell? Pizza in a mug, microwave it. Ew. Okay. I shouldn't say ew. I didn't taste it, but it feels like ew. Okay. People are talking about classics. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Nevermore. Classica. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll get started. It feels like the messages have stopped pouring in, so we might as well get going. I'll tell you what we're going to talk about. Well, first things first, as I do on the reaction video, we got to talk about the Laugh House. It's my comedy club. We're actually this week is the last week for the Laugh House for a few weeks. We're gonna take a couple weeks off, and then we'll be back with more shows. So if you're in the Stockholm area and you want to laugh before our break, then come by this Saturday. We got Ahmed Berhan, Berard Rusbe, Melody Farshin, and Jessica Carlin. So it's gonna be a good show. And that's in the Swedish room. In the English room is me. I got Ben Richards out of retirement, and we got a comedian visiting from San Francisco, Hannah Evanson, that's gonna be on. So maybe you want to check that out too. But that's what's going on at the Laugh House. And every Wednesday, even tomorrow, there's a open mic at the Laugh House, a free show to see comedians working on their stuff. So always welcome. Okay. Bjorn Beef, I said something kind of similar to that. I have a joke about Fliggande Jakob, and it sounds a little bit like it. All right. Hur många är ni på The Laugh House? How many? It's gonna be 5 comedians on the Swedish show, and then 7 comedians on the English show. The Swedish show starts at 8 o'clock, and it's gonna be upstairs most likely, and then downstairs will be the English show, and it'll be us 7 making people laugh. So Ahmed Berhan is gonna do both. He's gonna perform in Swedish, and then he's gonna come down and perform in English as well. Good question, Josephine. That's better than requests for a song right away. I hope everybody knows I'm just joking around and stuff. All right, Matthias, you really want to talk about Nevermore? Okay, I believe you, man. Harpo, we're gonna talk about Harpo a little bit too. All right, so as I was saying, talked about the Laugh House. Don't forget, I have a playlist on Spotify, Svenska Klassiker Reaction playlist. So you could check that out if you want. I listen to it from time to time. I also listen to each song right before I do this, so that I could be fresh on the songs that I've done recently. We're going to go through. First, I'm going to talk about Gothenburg. I just got back from Gothenburg a few days ago, so we'll talk about that. And then we'll review last reactions that I've done, and then we'll preview the next reactions, and then we'll have an Ask Me Anything. That's what we're going to do tonight. Okay? Cool. Oh, come on. Hello, Ella. Speaking as a Gothenburger, will you ever bring it outside Stockholm? I don't know if you're talking about me performing outside Stockholm, or you're talking about me bringing my club outside Stockholm. If you're talking about performing, I was just in Gothenburg all last week and had a blast. I performed Monday through Thursday last week. And that's what I was going to talk about anyway. So as far as my club, I'll think about that. That's a good idea to go and leave outside of Stockholm. Oh, hey, Yus Maria. Everyone in Gothenburg is called Glenn, even the ladies. Hey, Glenn. Kom ihåg att gilla klippet. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about, Visas. You gotta break it down for me. Glenn close but no cigar. Are you guys comedians too, huh? That was kind of a Gothenburg joke, right? With the little Ordvits. Anyway, I had a blast in Gothenburg. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story too that you may or may not find entertaining. But when I was there, this isn't the story I'm just saying. Monday I performed, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Each day I performed at the different clubs they have there, and it went well. Actually, on Tuesday they let me go as long as I want, so I did. If you missed out, you missed out on. I did about 40 minutes of comedy, my jokes, and that was fun. And hung out with some local comedians and friends and stuff, and it was a good time. But on the last day that I was gonna be there, I had this urge, I had this craving for oysters. My buddy was like, "Hey man, we were walking around, and they walk a lot, man. This dude was walking all the time." So I don't really like walking, but we walked around, and I really wanted oysters. So he tried to find me a restaurant. I was looking on my Google Maps, and I was looking for the two. They have the dollar signs to show how expensive stuff is, and I was trying to find a $2 sign or less. You know, I don't want to spend too much money. And I saw one that was $4. I was like, nope, not going there. I found a $2. Let's find that. Let's find this $2 sign place. And we ended up going to this one place that had it, because a lot of places didn't have it at that time, at lunchtime. And this place had oysters on the menu. We went in, and I started looking around, and it didn't look like a $2 sign restaurant. And it turned out it was a $4 sign restaurant that I had seen, but they had oysters, and I was like, well, we can't walk out. We the only two black people in here. We can't just walk out looking broke. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just pay for some expensive oysters. We sitting out eating oysters. You know, I had my menu, and the lady came up, and then I knocked a plate over, and the plate broke, and then that was a little embarrassing. We didn't fit in. We looked like we were supposed to be walking around. Everybody looked real posh in there. They had sales. It was called Hart Magazine. It was like really. I felt really out of place. I felt like a ghetto dude that don't need to be here. But I was like, fuck it, we're here. So they cleaned it up real fast. They were really nice. And then they brought the oysters out. Eat my oyster. I was trying to do the little, scrape it and sip it. And then when I did that, I breathed in on one of the oysters. And then like a little onion or something got caught in there. And I immediately went, and the oyster shot out of my mouth all over the table. So embarrassing. And my dude, I sprayed on him too. Tahir, he was looking out for me. I sprayed my damn oyster juice on him. So embarrassing. And I couldn't stop coughing. And it's COVID times, everybody's been looking at me like, what the hell's wrong with this dude, man? so, so then I picked it up off the table. I don't want people to see my little oyster that shot out of my throat. So I put it on my plate, tried to play it off, but it was already embarrassing enough. So that's what happened to me at this lovely, expensive ass restaurant. I shot some oyster out of my damn throat, and everybody got to see me coughing up a storm. So there's that. Oh man. Anyway, I got out of there okay. There were nice people around saying hello to me. That was nice. That doesn't happen here in Stockholm. I was on the train, and I was talking to my boy Tahir, and he was telling me a story, and me, I'm trying to be funny. I'm telling them jokes and stuff. And the lady was sitting there, she's like chuckling along with us. And that don't happen here. That shit reminded me of Miami, where people are like friendly and stuff. And then the lady was getting off before us, and we were on the Sportvagn. And she was like, "Har en bra dag." What? That shit does not happen. So, Nu kan du inte åka tillbaka till Göteborg. I felt like that, but I gotta go back, man. They were really nice and kind to me. I had a good time. The human oyster cannon. That was me, man. And then I had ordered water. He had ordered a sparkling water, and I had ordered regular water. And they brought them in bottles. That's how you know you're about to spend some money. They brought them in bottles and put them up. I was like, oh, here we go. And some of my oyster juice ended up on the water bottle, the expensive ass water bottle. I was like, man, so embarrassing, man. Always me. Shit like this happens to. Miami oyster machine. Y'all trying to roast me in here, man? I'm trying to have a Tuesday night hang. Y'all trying to roast my. But yeah, that's what happened in Gothenburg. I had a good time. I want to go back. I plan on going back. The main plan for me personally is I'm gonna film all of my jokes in November. So I want to go outside of Stockholm to see how the jokes work in other places. So that's why I'm trying to get out of Stockholm and do more gigs. So I will be in Jönköping this Thursday. If anybody lives there, or if you know somebody there, tell them to come out to Jönköping. And oh, I don't have the name of the place with me right here, but I'll post it somewhere. And that'll be fun. And I'll be in October. I'll be back down there too in Jönköping. It's gigs coming up. Just look out for me. It's a good time too. We have a good time. All right. So I want to talk about the last reactions because I missed last week. So we're gonna have 6 songs that we'll talk about. So bear with me. The latest reactions will be we had. So somebody writing to me. Get your ass to Underjord. Hey man, tell them to book me. Oysters are evil. Somebody said, get your ass to Underjord in Malmö. They gotta book me for me to come down. I can't just go there. So tell them that you want to see me. This is what I've heard. Jönköping is the most religious city in Sweden. Yes, I've heard that. And I might talk about the black church while I'm there. So if you're in Jönköping, you get to see me talk about some stuff. The church I grew up in. Somebody just joined the oyster talk. So oysters, I was talking about Monica Zetterlund. I've not been to Jönköping, but I look forward to finding out. It's beautiful. The cool thing about it is my wife and my kids are coming along too. We decided to make it a day trip. We're gonna hang out in Jönköping all day. Then I'm gonna perform, and then we'll get up the next morning and come back. So that's gonna be nice. All right. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I look forward to that. I miss the connection, human connection. I don't know. I felt like they didn't. People are nice here, but they're just not as outgoing so far. All right, here's the songs I did. Monica Zetterlund Trubel. That was another great song. I wrote here another great song by the Queen. I really like Monica Zetterlund. I'm glad I got to hear the live version of that when she performed. People were telling me that the studio version is better. I listened to the studio version. It's more up tempo. I do understand why people would say that, but I'm glad I got to hear the live. I think it's the comedian part of me that likes to see when people take control of the room like that. I did that Bread from Colonian by Cornelis, and it was nice to see him control that room, and he was being funny too. And I appreciate her doing that as well. So that was that song. Then I was supposed to do Ratata. I didn't even remember that I had done that song already, but that's not up on my on YouTube anywhere. I can't find it. I'm sorry, guys, but I did Ratata's song "So Länge Vi Har Varann." When I went to go grab the video, I saw that it had been watched, and I was like, "There's no way I watched this if I didn't listen to it." Then I looked at clips of the video. I was like, "I've done this song. I remember this." With the Maro Skocko and all of that stuff. So I switched up to go to Gyllene Tider, Flickorna på TV2. That was good. Nowadays they would call it problematic, but I think they were just trying to be funny. I've heard 2 songs of theirs so far, and both of them, they seem like some horny dudes, man. I thought the music was really good despite the subject matter being silly. The music, they seriously made a really good song. So that was good. Then I did Movie Star by Harpo. And I thought it was smooth. I thought it was catchy, but it was kind of meh actually in the end. I listened to it again. I was just like, it's an okay song. Harpo Movie Star. Don't get mad at me. Somebody laughed when I did Gyllene Tider. They're a funny group. Then we had, after Harpo Movie Star, Barn of Vortid, a grand song, as it may be. But yeah, I did that. Barn of Ortiz. I really liked that one. I compared it to Bohemian Rhapsody, and it makes sense because I always looked at that song as like a production, like a play, and I think Barn of Ortiz feels like that too. So that was really good. Then we had Evert Taube. Huh? Huh? You heard me pronounce that? Huh? Evert Taube, Så länge skutan ska gå. Oh, kan gå. I wrote ska gå, but it is kan gå. And it's an old classic here. I listened again. It felt like a Disney musical. It felt like I should be, like it was something from Pinocchio or something. With all of and the way he sings it, the whole rhythm of all and all of that. It was a really fun song. And then you might have seen it. It came out today, I think, or yesterday. Från och med du. People have been telling me about this because he was married. I mean, not married to, but dating Veronica Maggio and helped her write that song too, "17 år," which was a banger. But I listened to this breakup song. Some people thought it wasn't old enough. I don't know, man. When people complain about stuff being classic or not classic, I don't know what to say about that because I have no idea anyway. So I just listened to what's requested. So I thought it was a good song, and I could see how people could think of that as a kind of an instant classic. So, so that's that, man. I hope you guys liked the reactions. I don't know what to do. I just be myself and watch the videos or listen to the song and read the lyrics. A lot of people say that about So Make It Better. I think the thing with So Make It Better for me is that I don't have such a connection to the song. So if I try to watch it without all the connection and emotions and stuff like that, I feel like something gets lost. So I really need to understand like the artist who's singing it, the type of music they make, the song, the original version of the song. Have to have I feel like So Make It Better is just not a show that's for me, unfortunately. I did see like Här kommer natten. Everybody told me I got to see Miss Lee do Här kommer natten after I did the Pug Rogefeldt one, and then I watched it. It was nice. I like how she sang it, but it didn't touch me like that. And then what's the other one? People told me to watch. I watched another one with what's the guy with the crazy hair? I've done a couple of his songs too. That's not a good singer, but he's got classics. Magnus Uggla. That one, Far or Son or whatever it's called. I don't know. Hoppas på mer Evert Taube. I haven't listened to his son sing. I didn't even know his son sang until I read it in the comments. Somebody wrote it in a comment, but for on YouTube. But no, I haven't. Sorry. Awesome. What's up? Welcome. Infinite Mass. She's a Freak. Is that a classic? You guys, let me know. Somebody wants me to request. Wants to request that. What's happening, John? Sex tips with John Rollins. I don't know if you want sex tips from me, man. You should have done movie star in Swedish. I came on here and asked about that. Somebody told me to do it in English. I don't know. I did it. Somebody said yes. I'm guessing that's to the song Infinite Mass. You guys let me know. Infinite Mass. What do we do? Should I add it to the list? Should I add it to the list? Thanks, DAP84. I want to say DAP. If you're not called DAP84, you should call yourself that because it's a good name. Always fun to watch your reactions. Thanks. Anna Diaz 100. I've heard that song. My wife played it. We were crying in the car listening to that. So yeah. No. We were crying to another song of hers that I think she did. She has a song. I think Anna Diaz is the one who had. They did a "So Make It Better" on her, right? Audrey, Audrey, something like that. Add it to the list. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something about people are talking about USD, and I listened to I've heard the only song I know is Julian, and I saw them performing it live, and I just wasn't really feeling those dudes, man. It feels like I don't know, man. Something about it's like I don't want to go into it right now, but I'll check out USD. People have been telling me USD, but it's just like I know you guys love it so much, but I'm kind of certain I'm gonna think it's whack. But I'll check it out. We'll see. We got to add something to the list over here. Infinite Mass, right? What was it called? Infinite Mass. She's a freak. Is that in Swedish or English? Please, somebody tell me. I hope it's in Swedish. I like doing Swedish better. Infinite Mass has many great songs. Okay, use the Sköna Skor. Okay, so Infinite Mass's song "She's a Freak" is in English. All right, we'll see. We'll get to it. It's on the list now. I still wish for Änglahund. I trust Åse. With Hasse Andersson or Skugor i skymningen. Montana Band. Änglahund, is that a classic? Änglahund. Hasse Andersson, Änglahund. I think people have requested that before. Nelly Country Grammar. I remember that, man. I was in high school then. Bob Hund is coming up soon, guys. Änglahund, okay. Änglahund. I'll add that now. Änglahund, Hasse Andersson. All right, Änglahund is on there now. Hey man, I understand that you the writers they do their thing and all of that, but if it's whack, man. If I see it and I see these dudes supposed to be doing some rap music and they're up there just looking silly and goofy, I don't know, man. It's not really my thing. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check out USD. You guys let me know if Corner Scored is a good song, and I'll check it out, and I'll push all of these preconceived notions out, and I'll be as open as I can. That's my thing. I try to be open, and we'll see what happens. I was just doing the Donald Trump. Try to be open. the try to be open. Do it. Oh, Susie. Oh, Secret Service. Thing about Secret Service, one of my wife's best friends, her father was in Secret Service. So I feel like a pressure if I was to listen to one of their songs that I have to really like it because I don't want her talking. I might bump into them the next time they have a family function. I go there. I don't want to get in no trouble. So we'll see. All right, Änglahund is a classic. Thank you guys so much for that information. We're gonna have to do it. Will you be doing Ted Gärdestad's Satellit? I think it's time for a Ted song. Is Satellit, is that a banger? Oh, it doesn't have to be a banger. Is it a classic? I should say. I'll determine if it's a banger. Let me know. People keep telling me about Eddie Medusa. I just got a feeling I'm gonna think that's whack too. We'll see. But I'll hop in, man. Uh-oh, this is turning into the reaction hour. All right, I'm gonna talk about the next songs for so you guys know what's coming up next. and then we'll do Ask Me Anything, and then we will bring this thing to a close. Next song. The next song coming out tomorrow. Thomas Rusiak, Hip Hopper. I want you guys to tell me, will I think this is a banger or is it not a banger? What do y'all think? Hip Hopper. What's John gonna think about this? Hip Hopper. Don't worry, there's more Tommy Shelby coming soon. But what I want to know right now is Hip Hopper Yeah, this is the case. Suck My Brick this is the case. It is hard. I don't know. People say their favorites, and yeah, I run it by my trusted friends and family and whatever. What do y'all think? Will I like this Hip Hopper? Am I gonna think it's a banger? I'm gonna love Hip Hopper. Okay, great song, super banger. It's a banger. Okay, you guys like it. Okay, all right. We will see tomorrow. Oh, it's a banger. So many people. You have 99% heard it. I've actually done that reaction already, and I have not heard it. I had not heard it. Hip Hopper, not a classic for me. Not classic. It's not if it's a classic or not. If it's a banger or not. Okay. Somebody hopes it's a banger. That's good. I'm glad you have these high hopes for me. Du kommer gilla alla lager. Kommer att gilla alla lager. Har aldrig hört den. Okay, you'll hear it tomorrow, Either, if you watch it. You'll hear it tomorrow, Suzanne, as well. I won't tell you guys what I thought about it. You'll have to see it tomorrow, the live reaction. And then after that one, the next one will be Freddie Wadling, Blott en Dag. Well, I think this is a banger or not. What do y'all think? Blott en Dag. Blott en Dag by Freddie Wadling. It's a hip hop classic, maybe. Okay. Blott en Dag's classic. Do you think I'm gonna think it's a banger? What do you guys think? Is this a rap song? Blott en Dag, för dagen också. Blott, blott, blott. Ruskigt. Och så finns det dansband där också. Okay. Rusiak is bomb. Man, you guys really like this guy. Interesting. Blott en Dag, not a banger? Okay. I saw that is in that movie, and no, I have not seen the entire Jay and Silent Bob. That's the type of movie I did not watch when I was younger. Tror inte du tycker Blott en Dag är en banger, men den är bra. Okay. Blott en Dag kan inte kallas banger. Okay, Josephine. I think it's a hymn. It's a psalm. Might be hard with Freddie's version. Don't think you'll like that. All right. All right. All right. And then we have Barbro Hörberg med ögon känsliga för grönt. Well, I think this is a banger. What do y'all think? Blott en Dag is a hymn. Not a banger, but good. At the Shatterman class, y'all. Freddie Wadling is a giant, though. Really? It's a big guy? I'm just kidding. What do y'all think? Med ögon känsliga för grönt. Is that a rap song? Oh yes, Barbaro. It's about weed. Really? Mijn ögonkänsliga för grönt. Wow. Blew my mind. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to have to do another Freddie Waldling. But those are the next three. And I will be back next Tuesday. So I won't have to won't have to wait so long, and I'll be doing this again. And we'll talk about the three songs, and then we can review them, see what I thought, see how mad you guys or happy you are with me about my reactions, and about the songs are classics or not. You know, be ready to talk it out. Now we'll go. We've gotten a couple. Kenta, Justy Dog är jag stark. I thought I had that. Maybe that was on another list. It's not on the list. I'm gonna add that. I had it on the list before. A lot of people have told me that one. I'm gonna add that. A lot of people. Gör tre sommarlåtar. That's a good idea. 3 summer songs. And Fattig Bondreng is on the list, actually. Tommy Körberg's, yeah. I have Tommy Körberg's Fattig Bondreng. So you will hear that soon, Camila. All right, it's Ask Me Anything time. You guys ask me some questions before we get out of here. Let me know what's on your mind, if it's something you want to know about me. Har du bott någon annanstans än Miami innan Sverige? Yes. Josephine, I've lived a lot of places. Let's see. First of all, I'm raised in Miami. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in Chicago. My dad's from Chicago, so I lived there a little bit. I've lived in Tampa, Florida. My mom was a travel nurse. She worked on different surgery teams and stuff, so she moved around a bit. And my parents were military when I was really young, so we moved around then too. So there was that. And then I joined the military. So I've lived in Alaska. I lived in Turkey. That's where I met my wife at. I lived in North Carolina. I've lived in Maryland. Let's see. I lived in Michigan a little bit too. So I've been all over the place. I hope that answers your question. What else we got? Sommaren i kort. I feel like I've heard that song before. Hur tycker du svensk musik är generellt? Bra, dåligt? I'm gonna say good. They know what they're doing. Even when a song is like not lyrically the strongest or the singer. I mean, I think the fact that the singers don't have to be that good shows how good the music is. They just put together great songs. So I'm very thoroughly impressed. I did not expect that to happen with this project. But yeah, I think the music is great here. When did you start Laugh House? 2018. The summer of 2018. I learned a lot about running a comedy club since then. Because it was really tough at first. Because I didn't realize nobody gave a shit about my comedy club. I just thought if I book people, well, we started out just English. So that was another hard thing because there was no fully English show. So I was just trying to get a fully English show, get the tourists and stuff to come in. And I think I figured it out now how to do it and built relationships and gonna take the next steps soon. But yeah, and last year we started with the Swedish and English At first it was just English, and then we got Patrice to let us use the other room, and now we have 2 rooms, so we could do both. But it started out as an English club. Sorry I'm late. Can I please have a full recap? All right. It began with me choking on an oyster and then spitting it out all over the place. And then talking about Gothenburg, talking about the reaction videos, really good stuff, songs that I've heard. And then the next song's coming up. Added some stuff to the list. Boom, you're all caught up. Yuhalisa. All right. uh, PS Dinkin on border. I agree with you, Miss Kvik. Favorite American stand-ups working now. Favorite. Favorite. He didn't say best. He said favorite. I really love. I love Jim Gaffigan. That's something anybody can listen to because it's family jokes, and he's just brilliant. Working now. I mean, you got to go Dave Chappelle. He's amazing. I'm always checking for when Kevin Hart does something. He's just inspirational to me, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite. Anytime Bill Burr drops something, I check it out, and I think Anthony Jeselnik is amazing, man. He's an offensive comedian, and he does it so well. I'm kind of jealous because I can't make offensive jokes myself. So those are some of my favorites. Is Miami Beach nice or is it overhyped? Miami Beach is nice. And it's overhyped. I think it's possible to be both. It's overhyped and nice, but I suggest when people go to Miami to go like in away from the beach and go check out the city. It's a melting pot, so much culture, so much Caribbean influence and like Latin influence, and I don't know, you got the South, like the Southern American influence too. It's a melting pot in Miami. So but Miami Beach, as in the beach, it's fantastic. If you ever go to Wet Willie's. That's my big suggestion to anybody. They got these, this is like a slushy place, and it's all alcoholic slushies. So if you go to Miami, go to South Beach, you go to Wet Willie's and get drunk off slushies. It's great. But think about a thing in your videos. Could you put your mic up just a bit? You got to turn your speakers up when music starts too high. Okay. I try to make it even, man. I promise you guys. That's something I think about. I see when people write stuff. But yeah, that's something that I even level it afterwards. But I'll turn my mic up even more. Just for you, General Phoebix. Do you ever listen to my duet that I pitched to you a couple weeks ago? You know, I woke up this morning, Thomas, and I was like, man, Thomas pitched this duet that I should listen. No, I'm sorry, man. I did not listen to a duet you pitched a couple weeks ago. I don't think you understand how many people write to me regularly. Sorry, but write it to me. Hur länge är du? Vad tycker du om Joe Coy? I don't know much about Joe Coy. Seemed like my immediate thought when I saw some Joe Coy stuff was like that it was kind of hacky, like surfacey. But I can't really give an opinion. And I'm 5'11". That's what I say. But I think you guys will say 180, 179, 180. But I'm 5'11". Favorite comedian of all time is Richard Pryor. Nothing wrong. No chinks in that armor. Best comedian ever. I guess I would say favorite is Eddie Murphy. Oh, his specials? No, I can't say that. Best is Richard Pryor. Favorite, Dave Chappelle. I guess. I'm more for British stand-up. Inte komiker längre skådespelare nu. Favoritkomiker i Sverige. I get this question a lot. My favorite, the best comedian in Sweden is Thanos Fotas. Look him up. He's amazing. Another one is, I really like Carl Stanley. He's a grinder. He's great. And yeah. Yeah, I like him. Another one I like is Nicholas Anderson. He's really funny. Frederick Anderson is good too. He's another one. These people that are grinding. The best also is Patrina Solange. If you ever get a chance to watch her, whoo, beast. All right. Inga kvinnor bland favoriterna. Oh, okay. Um, nope, women aren't funny. No, I'm just playing. I was really into Amy Schumer when she first came out. She was on the show Last Comic Standing, and I was really into her. And then I don't know. I feel like when people get so big, it's really hard to stay like sharp like that. But I've always been a Sarah Silverman fan. I love that she did that special with just 33 people. That's got to be really tough to do, and she's just brilliant. And somebody mentioned British comedians. What is her name? I can't remember this woman's name. She's Canadian and she lives in England. And she's got a special on Netflix and it's amazing. Um, fuck, her name is Kate something. God damn, I can't remember. But I was trying to get her here actually. I was trying to put a festival on. And she was going to headline the festival was my plan. And now I can't remember her name. But you probably remember if you look up like a Canadian woman performing in England now. Really funny. So yeah, I like lady comics. I'm sorry that I didn't mention any, but I appreciate it. No, I'm not. I'm not. Damn, you think I don't look short and chubby to you? Richard Pryor, top three on your list. Oh, that's good. He was no chinks on him. Patrice O'Neal or Kevin Hart. Patrice O'Neal, man, it's hard to. I think he's funny. I think he's brilliant. Um, but if I had to pick between the two, it's tough, man. Because there's no denying what Kevin Hart did. That dude's. We walk around quoting his stuff all the time. My wife and I. But Patrice O'Neal, as a technician, he was just a beast and naturally funny. So if I had to pick between the two, that's very hard. I feel like I'm supposed to say Patrice O'Neal as a comedian, but uh, you can't deny Kevin Hart, man. He's just a monster. Hmm. Dubois Med e Simon first Paul. We talked about this. I'm glad you said that. I talked to Simon. I'm gonna do it in Swedish. Do this arkivsamtal. Um, yeah. So we'll do it. We're gonna do that because I didn't want to do it in English, or he didn't want me to do it in English. But I said I'd like to do it in Swedish because I don't do that much stuff. That goat lady is really funny. Whatever her name is now, I don't know who that is. Where can I find your tour dates? You know what? I'm gonna make a website soon. I just made this decision the other day that I need to put that up because just follow me on Instagram, Jonathan_Rollins, and I'll keep people posted on there. Uh, and then when I get a website, I'll let people know because that'll be the easiest. Um, so I would just say, just follow me on social media, and I could tell you. I'm sorry. Eliza Schlesinger, she's funny. I just didn't think she would. I don't know. I think she's funny though. I look like I'm 195. That's my blackness scaring you, boy. No, I wish I was 195. That would be nice. Kevin Hart's boring. No, man. That dude is doing some great stuff, man. I disagree with that. I disagree. Especially if you go, I mean, you could go back to some of his older stuff and see. Have you ever felt stage fright? Here's the thing about when I did stand up, I had done theater in high school and middle school. So I didn't, that was the part that I had already. And then I just had to make sure I wrote the jokes. So no stage fright for me. It's, it was more like making sure I didn't forget anything, blackout, or anything like that. The goat lady is Eliza Schlesinger. Okay. I think she's I think she's funny, but like I don't know. Thanks for following me. All right. I think we're gonna end it there, man. It's been almost an hour. And you all have been great and very engaged. I really appreciate that. I hope that you can hang out with me next Tuesday, man. This is another fun Tuesday night hang. We got a couple more songs on the list. Next time, what I want to say, Sammy Davis Jr. What? He's not a comedian. Anyway, that threw me off. I just saw Sammy Davis Jr. That just made me. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, I'll see you next Tuesday. I hope I wasn't too boring or tired or whatever. You all have been great, and this is always fun for me. So thanks so much. I will see you next Tuesday. Please keep checking these videos out and spreading the word and all that stuff. Hopefully, this channel gets even bigger because you guys have been great at spreading the word and stuff. So thanks so much. See you next classic. Peace.